This is Shoshone Adventures. For over 35 years, we've planned unforgettable experiences around the world for our clients. Our shows will give you an idea of what it's like to hunt with these outfitters, and if you'd like to experience one of these trips yourself, give us a call and we'll help you plan it. We hope you enjoy the adventure.
On this hunt, I'm joining one of my best friends, Sam Kohler, on a mountain goat hunt on Kodiak Island, Alaska. While we were there, we grabbed a couple of deer tags just in case we got lucky on the mountain goat and had a few extra days. Throughout the years, Sam and I have hunted a lot together, but we've never done a hunt like Kodiak. When he called and asked me if I wanted to come along, I couldn't say yes quick enough. Sam and I both work at Shoshone. Sam is the director of marketing, and I help as the creative director. We have both been wanting to do a hunt like this for a handful of years, and when this mountain goat and Sitka Blacktail Deer hunt on Kodiak Island came across our desk, we felt like it'd be a perfect fit.
No way to do it. You did pretty good that time. The motor is just going. You can shoot up either side here.
What you think, Sam?
Pretty amazing country.
Not bad, huh?
If I was a blacktail, I'd want to be living up on that hill. Which one? This one? Any one of them. It's hard to beat. You got the water, you got the shelter, you got the food. Yeah, so good.
Zane, how long you been guiding?
Started guiding in, I think my first hunt was with my dad in like 2011 or 12.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my assistant guide license in high school and then took kind of a break and went to college because of my mom. She wouldn't have it any other way. And then came back and started full time in 18. Yeah. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it so far.
First afternoon here on Kodiak, and it's lived up to what we thought it was going to be. Beautiful scenery, pretty nice weather so far, and I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of bears. Within the first 2 hours, we've seen 10 bears. Yeah, I had one walk up on us, and they're not too worried about us, but still pretty cool though. Got some good video of some. We're gonna head, saw a bunch of mountain goats back up that way, and we're gonna head after those tomorrow. So we're looking for deer today, and found a handful of no bucks. So we're heading back to the boat right now, meet up with other guys, and go to camp and grab a bite to eat and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big hike. I think Sam's pretty excited about the mountain goat, so hopefully we can that's a big bear. That's a big bear. But hopefully tomorrow we can get a little closer to the goats and see what happens.
First day, Went in, hiked up that valley, went glassing for a little bit of blacktail. Saw a bunch of does, no buck, but just did a little afternoon sit. Now we're gonna head back to camp and get ready to go chase some goats tomorrow.
First morning, and nice and wet, but we're going in right now. We saw those goats yesterday, and it should be a heck of a walk, but it's raining pretty good here, and wading through this alder and everything. But high hopes first morning. Trying to keep this camera dry. I think Sam's pretty excited about it. It's looking like we're gonna be up there. I hadn't seen the goats yet, but I think within the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Top of that. One step at a time.
An hour and a half ago, there was a mountain right there. It's not there anymore because of the fog cover, but up there we've seen about 20 to 25 goats, and kind of gonna wait till this fog burns off and hopefully get a chance at trying to find a big billy and chase him up the hill. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see 3 nannies right up there, and they're pretty high. And then the billy is literally at the top of that peak. And he is up and moving, and it looks like he's going to go on the other side of the hill as we speak.
What you think, Mr. Scott?
I don't know why he got up and pulled out so fast.
He moved quick.
I don't know.
I don't like it. Something got him upset. It wasn't us.
Well, as you can see, the fog is cleared, and we are about to go try to get on this one billy up at the top of the mountain, or get a better look at this kind of group of 20 goats over here on the right. Now, what's weird is that the billy that we saw right when the fog cleared just immediately bounced right over the top of the mountain. Now, what's also weird is that the 3 nannies that he is with also beelined up. Now, we're well over like 2 miles away. It wasn't us. Our guide Scott says he probably thinks it was a large fur bear, like one of the brown bears that call this island home. So we don't know. We really are kind of trying to get a game plan. I actually see another goat, whether it's that billy from earlier or one of the ones from that group of 3, is up at that area where that billy crossed. So maybe he came back over and is looking to go around this bull over here. You know, there's a lot of different options. We're just gonna go take a look and see what the best one is and make an attack plan from there.
I've seen them walk up there before. I don't know exactly where they're going, but I got a good hunch where they're going.
I'm gonna follow you.
1:45.
1:45. Maybe get up there by 3.
Yeah, maybe. Somewhere in there. I do have a route, but it's not like it's a beat down trail by no means.
What's the worst that can happen?
There's that rope a few feet and it's time. All the thorns on it. It's not very fun. I came from this beaver pond over here. Sam and them are probably see them bushes shaking over there somewhere. They down there. But goats are up over this. We're gonna see if we can get on them. But they're having a pretty hard time down there, not gonna lie to you. Finally got our first sight of them over this next knob right here. Wind's coming straight up, so I imagine what we're gonna do, let Scott tell us because he's the expert, but I imagine we're gonna cut up this bank right here, pop over and probably be a couple 100-yard shot right there.
During the morning at goat camp, we all split up. The client goes with each guide and they all have their own areas. As we were getting closer and closer to these goats that we knew were going towards this other area, we knew there was a good chance we were going to run into these guys. We ended up, as we popped over the hill, realized that we were stalking the same goats as another one of the hunters in camp. So we met up, talked about a game plan, and thought, okay, well, there's 4 billies in this group. Let's see if we can get 2 of them. So as we peeked over the edge of the cliff, we could see 2 billies. One was mature and one was immature. We knew there was 2 other mature billies with them, but where they were bedded, we could not see them. We tried to make a stalk to get around them. By that time, the fog had rolled in, and the goats decided to get up and walk the other way. But once they started walking away, we got set up for a shot, and we knew this wasn't going to work out today.
All right, stop. Don't shoot.
We had the very common hunting scenario of 1 in the hand versus 2 in the bush. We saw 4 goats from about 550 yards and got into about 260 yards. You could see 3 of the 4 goats. There was a nanny, a really young billy, like a 2.5-year-old billy, and then a really mature billy. We couldn't see the 4th billy. That one was also shooters, and so we waited till the fog rolled in, tried to get closer, got him with about 120 yards. And then they must have spooked. So they spooked. They went over the ridge, and we had a last-second shot opportunity to make a really not high percentage shot, and we made always the better call of just not taking a wing shot. And so, yeah, they walked off into the clouds, and now we're about to walk down out of the clouds and go get a hot meal back at camp.
What about that goat on the bottom of that group?
What do you think, Sam? What we got?
We got 10 goats. One's way over here on the right edge of the face. The other 9 are over here grazing on that open face. And currently just trying to see if we got a billy or not. Or one that's we're able to navigate up to and get a shot. But fingers crossed, it's a beautiful blue sky morning. Hopefully this weather holds out and we can make something happen.
One, there's the billy, the rest are...
Ah, I did it right. Let's go.
I D'd my first Billy right.
If you had a gun to my head, I would say that was a Billy. Bam, dead!
We're getting there. One piece at a time, boys. One piece at a time, we're getting there. Stalking up this creek right now and walking in the water. We're just out of sight. You can barely see them over there. There's like, how many is there? Bunch of mountain goats, one Billy for sure. But we're gonna use up this creek right here. And, hopefully pop up within, 150, 200 yards. The wind's kind of iffy right now, but it's hopeful. Not super
We've
far.
climbed 52 flights of stairs already. And equivalent. Go.
Our suspicion was the Billy had gone on to the other side of the mountain, and this, what we were looking at, was a nanny. And at that point, we realized those goats had probably smelled us and were getting away. So we ran to the top of the hill as fast as we could. So Sam and I have been friends for a handful of years now, and over the years have really shared a lot of experiences together hunting. And coming to a place like Kodiak, this mountain goat really meant a lot to us.
Pretty good. Gosh, that thing is big.
It's a big animal, dude. You don't appreciate how big it is until you walk in.
Brother.
This thing is huge.
One thing I've always heard is brothers are made on a mountainside. And that is very, very true.
Man, that's so cool. Holy cow. We're a long ways from home, boys.
We're a long way from home.
What you think, Sam?
I mean, this hunt today was just so unbelievable. Just slowly picked our way throughout the day on this beautiful bluebird sky day, and then finally got up here, got up on the ridge, slowly worked around the ridge, and then eventually got presented a shot. It wasn't a great shot. It wasn't a great couple shots out of my end, but you gotta do what you can in the moment, and we ended up getting this beautiful Billy down on the ground. And so now I wish I brought salt and pepper so I could just eat him right here in the field, but unfortunately we're gonna have to break him down and get him out of here, which is gonna be hellacious next couple of hours. But I mean, right now I'm just soaking up the moment because this is too good.
What do you think about Scott and his operation?
I think Scott and his son Zane run one of the best operations here in Kodiak. I mean,
from the hospitality, you know, providing hot meals at every turn. You know, Scott and Zane said one thing that you will not have is a cold tent and cold meals. I mean, you're having hot meals from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, and I mean, it's just been grade A service. Honestly, service that back in wilderness like this you just don't expect to see. But the fact that they deliver it time and time again, and not only deliver it but also deliver, you know, high success rate hunts, putting you right on top of the animals and doing whatever is necessary to make it happen. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better operation. And I think David and I are extremely fortunate and blessed to be here right now, you know, in this basin, shaking from
You got
a little bit of the nerves, a little bit of the cold, you know, just a little bit of the excitement. I mean, you just can't ask for a better day.
I will say that this is about to suck, but there's nobody in this world I'd rather do it with than this dude right here. So I'm thankful
Back at you, brother. We're about to make it happen.
I'm thankful he brought me along to capture it, and now the beautiful thing is, like, we're not done. Now we get to go deer hunt.
Yeah,
So,
now we go chase some blacktails.
First thing we gotta do is get this bad boy out of here. Another adventure in the books, brother.
Gracias, hermano.
Both have ones.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Sam?
So we have just packed up camp for the most part, and we're about to take a short 10-minute puddle jump flight over to the fall bear camp for this outfitter, where there's a lot better deer hunting. So we're gonna be chasing some Sitka Blacktail Deer for the next 2 to 3 days, I believe, and then we're gonna see if we can, both me and David, tag out before we head back home.
Found a nice set of sheds last night.
We did find a nice set of sheds. In
So
the delirium of packing out, we came across a matching set of Sitka Blacktail sheds.
Yep. I will leave my mark. My trekking pole will forever be in Kodiak over there. I lost it the other night.
Yeah, we did not go back for that one.
No. Camp loaded up. Gonna head out pretty soon and go get the deer hunting. Good morning from Kodiak Island, Alaska. So right now we are changed positions and we are going after deer today. Sam's in the tent getting ready for the last little bit. The rest of the guys are down at the boat. We're going to load up in the boat and ride out, go down river a little ways until we can find some deer. And Sam and I both have a tag to fill, so we got a little ways to go. A few days left. Hopefully we get it done, but it is dang pretty out here.
Where are all the deer?
How long you been guiding, Mr. Scott?
I've been involved in it for 46 years.
Since what year?
1977.
77. Sam, this is your first Sitka hunt, huh?
Yeah, first one. You guys shut the door?
I told you.
I did. Locked it.
Guys, I don't think the odds are very high anyway.
Famous last words.
You think the fence works?
It does, yeah.
Definitely works.
It definitely works. That's nice. Another nice one? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you guys are looking for, but another 4x4 really dark outside the ears. I might take a peek.
Oh, I already know what I do.
Geez, nice and dark. They're both nice bucks. It's clean 8. Huh? Clean 8. Yeah, it's really nice and symmetrical. I still don't know about that one, but I think it's pretty decent.
Looks a little taller, kind of.
Yeah, I think that one's a little bigger, but this one's still got really beautiful antler color.
So after Sam got his mountain goat, he wanted me to make the first stalk on a deer. What we didn't realize, as Sam was back videoing, this buck was getting away from us faster than we were getting there. So after that, we wanted to regroup, go after a different deer, maybe that wasn't as spooked, and continue hunting.
Pretty good buck. We got a pretty good buck, and we're missing a buck ahead of us.
So as we're making our way up the draw, a doe picks us out. And by that time, I knew I needed to gain a little bit of elevation just to see if I could see the buck. And once I got up there, I could see his antlers bedded still. I knew it was now or never that I needed to get set up and ready for a shot because he was going to stand and leave pretty quickly.
Nice. Oh, you got him. You got him.
You
Nice
toppled
shot,
him.
Mark.
Let's go, David.
Nice shot, man. Did you realize you'd hit him? Yeah. Oh, you did? I didn't realize. Well done.
Just left-handed bolt.
We got it done, brother. Let's go.
He's a nice buck.
Let's go, brother.
Where's your stick at? I got it.
Yeah, so he stood up, and he was looking right at me, and I shot him right there.
He toppled over.
I was a little iffy about shooting because I was kind of shaking a little bit. I was like, it's now or never, probably. I'm like, that left-handed bolt threw me
Does
for a
that
loop.
make sense? Did you know what I was talking about?
Oh yeah, I could see the tip of his antlers. I was like,
That's a good shot.
oh. Cool. Thank you. Look at this.
Nice work. Congrats, dude.
Awesome buck.
You know, there's an undescribable feeling when you're walking up to your first animal of a species, and I had that feeling walking up to this blacktail. Growing up, I've always hunted whitetail back home in my home state of Mississippi, and being able to travel across the country to hunt the Sitka Blacktail, this was a trip of a lifetime for me.
Soak it all in. It's been a really, really good ride so far, Scott. And his son, Zane, have such a good operation here. And it's something we recommend for everybody to try.
I'm just worried about these other deer.
The Kodiak landscape to me is the roughest, most harsh conditions I've ever been in. But it has a way of making you want to come back. I've hunted with Sam long enough to know this is not his last trip to Kodiak.